This is going to be an incredibly exciting and fun year at Brewster Baptist Church because all through the year, we're going to be celebrating 200 years of Christian life and witness in and through Brewster Baptist Church. Can you even imagine what life was like on Cape Cod back in 1824? It's hard to imagine, isn't it? How few people were here, how wooded it was or was not because they cut down all the trees. But what life was like in 1824 when a small group of fishermen and farmers and artisans responding to the leading of the Spirit and also some changes in the Commonwealth had the faith and courage to launch out and found and establish a new church. And here we are now, 200 years later, continuing to build on all the previous generations who have been a part of BBC and their legacies of faith and love and generosity. It's going to be a great year. And throughout the year, we're going to be sharing videos with you of along the three themes that we're talking about of remembering our past, rejoicing in our present, and reimagining our future. So there'll be videos with and about some of the significant people and events and moments in the history of the life of our church, which we hope will be informational, educational, and inspirational as well as we journey through the year together. So we look forward to being able to share some of these stories with you. And for example, there are people whose lives and ministries or impact on BBC have been really significant that we want to take note of. So some of our videos will be with some of those people or about some of those people. And Bob Linnell, who is our longest tenured member, is going to be the first person we're going to be hearing from. But as you look back over the history of the church, there are important things to remember. And as we go through this year, it's also going to be a time of rejoicing in our present. We are remarkably blessed as a congregation in so many ways with our people, our volunteers, our staff, the impact that our church has through everyone's generosity and how God uses us to be a blessing on Cape Cod and far beyond. And as we also start to look ahead to another century, God willing, of service, there's always that time of looking for the new things that God may be doing. And sometimes there can be a balance. There's a tightrope that you walk between remembering what is old, what is important, what is vital, and also walking into the new. And that's a balance that we see, for example, in Isaiah chapter 43 in verses 18 and 19, when God on the one hand says, "No longer remember the things of old. Behold, I do a new thing." Sometimes there's a balance of the most important things that we remember and hold on to and other things that we release so that we can welcome and embrace the new things that God is doing. It's going to be a great year here at BBC. We really hope you'll be a part of it as much as possible. We're going to be eating together more than ever, which is a wonderful way of fellowshipping and coming together as a community. We'll be serving, going on a mission trip. We'll be watching movies. We'll be worshiping. We're hopeful that you will enjoy being a part of the journey. 200 years at BBC. Happy birthday.